All right, 20 Camino questions.
Right.
Here you go. Number one, what would you do differently on your next Camino?
Walk slower so I'd have more days to enjoy.
Ooh, good answer. Number two, favorite thing to do in Santiago after arriving?
Eat a lovely meal with all your Camino family.
Three, favorite Camino route and or a town or a village along the Camino route you walked?
Oh, perfect. I've only done one Camino Frances. Molina Seca, absolutely incredible place.
Agreed. Four, favorite thing to eat when you are walking the Camino?
Fried eggs.
Fried eggs. Me too.
Fried eggs for breakfast every day. 3 fried eggs every day.
I would eat them at lunch too, right? It's a great routine, easy meal to get. All right. Number five, funniest story. Quick funny story that happened to you while you were walking.
Oh dear. I don't know if it's funny, but I met a family from Luxembourg. They had it was funny in that I couldn't believe it because they were about 25 and they had a 5-week-old baby and a 20-month toddler with them, and they'd walked from Ponferrada. So I don't think it's kind of funny, strange, because and they were incredible. How could they do that? They had a pram that they'd altered, and they'd pushed them, and they stayed in albergues.
Wow.
Yes. So I've slightly cheated there, haven't I, with this question? But not to
That's
worry.
okay. I do. I find that very interesting. Okay, number six, poles or no poles? Do you walk with poles?
No poles, because there's something else for me to lose.
All right,
So
no traditional staff either. Nothing at all.
No.
Okay. Did you use any special apps for the map or anything like that? No. Took your phone though, obviously, because you were riding on.
Yes.
Okay. Number eight, are you more of a bunk bed, a private room, or a parador like Camino person?
I did both, because albergues can be noisy. Is it roncando is snoring in Spanish, isn't it?
Yeah.
But so I treated myself. About 4 times I stayed in a cheap hostel. But albergues are all right. So where you meet people.
Yeah.
So where you meet people.
I've done them all too. Number 9.
Yeah.
Do you prefer to walk solo, like as you're walking during the day, or would you prefer to walk with a couple of people as you're walking on the path?
Both.
Both.
Can't decide. Both.
Number 10, cafe con leche or americano?
Oh, cafe con leche all the time. 10 times a day. Stop all the time. Keep stopping and talking to people.
And do you still do that at home since you live
Yes, absolutely. We've got lots of Spanish friends here. Can't understand a word they say. No, my Spanish isn't bad, actually. How's your Spanish?
Oh, not at all. It's not coming along at all.
No,
I need to work
we keep trying to learn. Es muy difícil.
All right, so drinks while you're walking on the Camino. Rioja, Vino Tinto, Abarino, Cerveza, Aquarius. Do you have a favorite?
I didn't intend drinking, but I got drunk about 4 times. So not drunk, falling over, but very happy drunk.
Yeah.
So cerveza.
Cerveza, yeah. All right, big one here. Number 12, tortilla with onions or no onions?
No onions.
No
onions.
No onions. I love the onions.
No
Okay.
onions.
If you could go back and tell yourself one thing before walking your very first Camino, what would you say to yourself?
Don't take as much in your bag. That's the secret. Don't carry anything you don't need.
Exactly. Now, you were a carry your backpack kind of guy, right?
Yeah.
So that's actually the question number 14. So I already knew the answer to that. But what did you bring that you would have not brought in that heavy pack the first time you walked?
Suntan lotion.
You wouldn't have brought suntan lotion.
Well, I said it went in April and we just didn't need it. And then so I carried this quite large bottle of suntan lotion because everyone said you need to do it because Spain's so hot. And after 10 days, it was cloudy and I threw it away. And the 11th day, it was 32 degrees the day after I threw my suntan lotion away.
I think I did that same thing with my suntan lotion recently. But, just a reminder to everybody that's watching, you can buy suntan lotion here. Don't worry.
There's shops everywhere. Absolutely.
Exactly. All right. This is gonna be hard for you to answer, but you got to narrow it down to one person, a Pilgrim family member right now in this moment that you're really missing.
John from Australia.
John from Australia. 16, a time the Camino provided for you, or a Camino angel helped you specifically, or you helped someone.
Oh dear, there's so many. Oh dear, I can't. There's 100 of them. I can't think without telling you a story. Honestly, I can't answer it because of 100 answers.
100 answers. I
just can't think of an answer. I'm
That's
so
right.
sorry.
That's okay. Number 17, what do you think changed the most about you or your life after your walk?
A belief in that the good will always overcome evil. A belief in the empathy of humanity, and the world is a good place, and it's good to be good and kind.
Restored your faith. Restored your faith.
Yeah, it was fair. It wasn't gone completely, but the world's pretty messed up, isn't it?
Yeah, restored your faith in people, I think you said.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The kindness, inherent kindness of mankind.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Number 18. Well, you already answered about what you threw away, but what did you actually need to buy? Was there anything that you found that you had to buy?
Well, this will seem a silly answer. After 4 or 5 days, I bought a thing from a camping shop, which is like a knife and a spoon and a fork. And occasionally, I quite often would go to supermarkets, and I would buy a baguette and some meat or tuna fish, and that was fantastic, because you could cut the bun in half with a knife part, you could put the tuna fish on with the spoon part, and then you're all ready to eat. So I'll take one of them, definitely.
That's a great tip, because that's something you can't get. I know a couple of times I wanted to buy a yogurt, but I didn't have a spoon. Right?
Yeah.
So you'd have to figure out if I could drink it, kind of. So
Yeah.
That's a great tip. Great tip. Okay. The last one I know you're going to answer, and this is a perfect question for you. If you were going to write a book, what would the name of your Camino memoir be?
Well, let me think. It could be Miracles on the Camino.
Could it be Miracles on the Camino?
Yeah, a bestseller.
Okay. When you're an author and you've written a book, that question's so easy. So yes, everyone, you'll have to check out the book. Check out our interview. It's on the podcast, wherever you listen to podcasts, on Apple, Spotify, all the places. And you can learn a lot more about Mike and his book, Magic of the Camino. And thank you so much for playing 20 Questions. It's a pleasure to get to know you. All right, stay on, everyone. Come back next time for our next interview, Behind the Scenes 20 Questions.